Hey, what's up everybody? Jack here. I passed mile 500 today. Got to see a bunch of wild ponies. And this is a really beautiful area. So I thought I would just take you with me as I walked and tell you about the last few days. Let's see, my last town was Damascus. That's known as like the trail town. A little bit out of breath, but Damascus is known as the trail town. They have trail days there, which is this big festival where all of the past and present AT hikers come and gather, spend a day there. Stayed at Hikers Inn and Woodchuck's Hostel. They were both really nice places. And then hiked on from there. That was about mile 169. So today I'm probably at mile 505 right now. This area is called the Grayson Highlands. This is probably actually a little bit past the Grayson Highlands. I already went through the park, but the Highlands area is famous for the big views and all of the wild ponies that are here. And let's see, not a whole lot to report in the last few days. Just steady walking. There was a pretty big rainstorm. Luckily I was inside, so didn't get too wet. And almost stepped on a huge black snake. But he wasn't too concerned with me. And man, just look at those views. This last today actually has probably been some of the best views on the trail. It's nice to be out of the trees and to just be able to see where I'm going and see the countryside. I wonder if that's the trail up there. No, that looks like a big road. But my next stop will be in Marion, Virginia. That's another about 30 miles or so. So I'll get there late tomorrow evening. And I probably won't get to town until the day after. But there's a shelter right before Marion that has showers. And it has pizza delivery that will drive out to the shelter and deliver you pizza in the woods. So I'm probably going to do that tomorrow night. It's pretty amazing how just the little things out here can make you so happy, like being dry when it rains, or just being able to see where you're going, and then just having a pizza waiting for you when you get to a shelter. It's pretty nice. The last few days, a few of the people that I've been hiking with have gotten off the trail. Let's see, Trent, he went from Neal's Gap to Damascus. It was Trent and Lady, his little German Shepherd dog. So he's going home. Stogie is done with his hike now. Finn, who's been hiking with us since Springer, is going back to Canada for his daughter's graduation. And then he wasn't sure if he'd make it back out again or not. And then somebody else, Beehive, is a guy I met down in Franklin, and I was talking with him. He got sick the last few days and just hasn't been feeling very motivated or energized, so he's actually thinking about getting off the trail as well. So that's been kind of interesting. They call it the Virginia Blues, where you get to this point, about 500 miles into the trail, and you're kind of the romantic ideas have worn off, and you see the reality is going to be just another 1,700 miles of walking, and there's really not going to be anything super new. You'll get some new views, but kind of the novelty of the trip wears off at this point, and this is where a lot more people drop. So about 25% of people drop out at Neal's Gap, which is only 70 miles into the trip, and then another 25% drop out by the Smokies, and those are the people that just weren't physically prepared, weren't really, didn't know what they were getting themselves into. And then past that, you know, at this 500-mile mark, you get another big chunk of people dropping out because all the novelty gets worn off, and a lot of them burn themselves out. They go too far, too fast, and it's they just burn out. Luckily, that has not been a problem for me. I've been taking plenty of rest, really enjoying myself in towns, and just taking time to stop and enjoy all the views, because, you know, the purpose of this is not to get to the end. The purpose of this is to enjoy the journey, and I have definitely enjoyed the journey so far, and looking forward to the rest of the journey. It's kind of crazy to think that I'm almost a quarter of the way through now, so mile 540 will be a quarter of the way. Wish I should reach that in the next, in another 3 days. And this whole next section is supposed to be really, really beautiful. All of Virginia is big open vistas like this. So that'll be really nice to get out of the trees. Well, that's about all I have on my mind right now. Yeah, mile 500, and just enjoy the views. So this right up here is called the Scales, and it's a livestock corral, and a lot of people will bring their horses up here and go riding on their horses. Alrighty, well, I'll get off this video before I get to these people, and thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day.